Corniche looks familiar and it's a place many have been to many times before. Even though it might not look fascinating as many might think of, but there is this unique part of it that makes it speak a unique language. And what I found here is quite little stuff dreams are made of. Before just having the experience that I had opted for, I had just to get myself a shot of an espresso. I did want to feel that bitter taste just to make me get energized. But before planning myself on what I wanted to do, then one of the boat operator approached me and he did convince me. Probably you might be wondering where am I or what am I up to, but this guy literally has convinced me to get into this boat. When I was getting into the boat, there is this part of me that was asking myself that, is this the right time to do it? Is this the right place to make that remarkable memories? And I was like, it has come, let's partake it. And he has given me some like 10 reasons to why he need me to be here. Oh, it's something that I've never done. One thing that I told myself earlier before is that I want to live a perfect life that I'll be celebrating myself, and I've always wanted to create something in my life that I feel that I owe tomorrow a story that I'll tell myself. Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, I don't know which kind of vocabularies you can use to describe the kind of experience I'm going to have now. Immediately, we started moving away from the shores. The kind of tranquil I was experiencing, I was having, the kind of beauty scenes I was seeing, the kind of views that were coming to my space, being surrounded by water in a boat with the tall building far away, latent and reflecting light on water. I was like, we as human beings, we made very big mistake to ditch living inside the water. Actually, that was the best experience ever. There is this time that we were far away from the shores, and then a question came into my mind. What will you do in case of emergency? It was quite challenging. You know, after experiencing that amazing boat ride, I'm here to tell you a story. Actually, I wanted to challenge myself to have that kind of feeling that I'm owing myself something. The kind of experience I had inside the boat was like, oh God, I'm surrounded with water, and there by far, a little bit far from the end, there are tall buildings. Wow, amazing. Then when the guy started the boat, I had that kind of a feeling that even though did I plan to do such kind of things? Was it in my plan to do this today? But literally, when I was coming from my place, I told myself that I need to do that kind of thing that will make me to feel that I owe tomorrow. That kind of a challenge that I've never done in my life. So I was like, okay, let me do it. But later on also I did ask myself, is it the right time to do it? Because it was in the evening, and then there wasn't that good light that you could see the surrounding, and then I accepted the challenge the way it was, because there are things that we do in life as a human being that sometimes we feel that we need to regret, but later on you come have a meeting with yourself, and then you accept the challenge, you accept things the way they are happening. Then in me, there is a person in me that did accept it, and then I say that, okay, it is now here, let's do it. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, there is that kind of ambience. You see the tall buildings, and you're inside the water, and then you come into the person who you are, and then you remember that you haven't taken any safety precautions. You don't have life jackets, and people around you doesn't have life jacket. What if the boat capsized? Oh my God. Actually, but later on I was convinced that even though we are doing it, or I myself am doing it, but there is something that I told myself I want to create today, and I'm doing it. Challenging yourself, and it was the best experience. I can remember at this point that there was low light, the kind of chemistry between water, low light, tall building far away, and then this person that is me, Smaggy the Ribbon, minding my own business. Oh my God. And when we went deeper inside the water, when I was now looking where we have come from, I was seeing some dim lights, and then I was like, wow, this is what fishermen sometimes do experience when they are inside the water alone, like you are in the wilderness, and you are the king. You are like the king of the jungle.